The AFC was really blowing up this year. Everybody was, before the season started, oh my God, you have Aaron Rodgers with the Jets, you have Josh Allen with the Bills, we have Lamar Jackson with the Ravens, Trevor Lawrence with the Jacksonville Jaguars, Patrick Mahomes with Kansas City, Watson with the Browns, you have the Bengals with Joe Burrow. You have all these young quarterbacks in the AFC, and everybody thought this is going to be a great offensive season. We're going to see great quarterback play. And then all of a sudden, this season just transitioned. It went from an offensive season last year to a defensive season this year. What was the changes? What did you see this year that you didn't see last year?
Well, defenses started playing well. As a defense, I saw, I think, me personally, teams kind of abandoning the run earlier instead of running it to get third and medium, third and manageable. A lot of times they'd be in third and longers instead of 2nd and 8 because you got stopped a little bit on first down on a run. All of a sudden, it's 2nd and 8. Now it's an incomplete pass. I think maybe route concepts get repeated a lot. It's kind of hard to be innovative when you're seeing the same thing week to week. However, they're matching it or pass rushes started hitting home a little bit better. Maybe injuries to O-linemen. Defenses were a little bit more matchier on routes. It's like nothing was new. Like I think the concept this year was like 4 strong bubble screens. Like that's just to get away from pressure, just to get the ball to an athlete and have a run. There was no new concept that was always going to work to get open on defenses that I saw. Make a stop on 2nd and 8 or incomplete pass. Now it's 3rd and 8. Now you're just fighting for your life to get in front of the stick. So a lot of offenses are 2nd and 8, all of a sudden 3rd and 13. I've seen it all playoffs, 3rd and very long. It's crazy. That's not the ideal situation you want to be in, but putting a lot of faith in these quarterbacks who do a good job of buying time and able to hit routes open downfield or max pro, and then just having your guys kind of free ball or freelance a little bit, catch and run after a broken play. It's worked out for some offenses, but a lot of times getting behind the sticks, you're going to see defenses thrive, start to get these turnovers and get off the field.
So you actually played against 3 of the 4 teams that are remaining besides the Lions. You played very well against the Chiefs too.
You got robbed in that game too, like everybody else against the Chiefs. Thank you to the referees. You stink.
You played against the Ravens late in the season, then you played against the 49ers after their bye week, and not one of the more memorable ones this season. But what are some of the key differences in all those offenses?
If the Ravens are tied or up, they're going to stick to the run, kind of mix it up on you, keep you on your toes. They do throw the ball too. Obviously, they have Lamar Jackson, but they keep you on your toes with that run game. I think 49ers, they can really hurt you with the run. They're going to stick to it just to keep you honest. That does play into their eye candy with the play actions and misdirection stuff. But they need the run game, I think, to establish themselves. I think if you just put Brock Purdy in this gun pass the whole game, I don't think that their offense does as well. But obviously, he's a pretty good quarterback. He does a good job with that offense and making plays for everybody. Same with Lamar. I think you don't want him just straight gun passes. I think you do want that element of play action pass, or you don't know what they're going to bring to you. So I think them playing tired or with the lead or not too far down is very helpful for them, very explosive for them. I think the Chiefs do a better job this year than in the past of putting that run in the game, so they're not as predictable. You see Pacheco having a good
year.
Yeah. Everybody knows that you got to have a light box against them just because of what they can do in the past, and then he's out there running the ball hard and taking advantage of every opportunity. Now you got to respect the run. Now it opens up their passes in a little bit. Lions run the ball now. Dan Campbell. So definitely have to have a running game still in order to, I think, make it far. Just keep people honest, but move the chains in critical downs, critical quarters. You know, when the game gets tough, you're able to rely on something that gets you a 3-yard pot, keep you in better down at distances, get these first downs, keep the ball as long as possible. I think that's always been the name of the game of football.
What do you think the Jacksonville Jaguars need to do in the offseason to make you guys a contender? I picked Jacksonville before the season started to go to the Super Bowl. And by the way, I bought a jersey with your name on the back of it. I'm promoting Foye Oluokun. I'm his long-lost cousin. I'm his kin.
I appreciate that support. I'm sorry we let you down there, but I appreciate the support. We just need to play better. I think we have a lot of talent on the team. We had so many explosive players and stuff. We got to do a good job getting in the ball, timing, routes, and making sure everybody's on the same page. Always talked about the pre-snap stuff, the communication, timing and stuff. Everybody doing what they're supposed to be doing out there. I don't know how offenses work. It was, complicated to understand where they're supposed to be at, how to block it up and stuff. But everybody just being on the same page really just is the name of the game there. Then defensively, it's the same exact issue, just being ahead of the motions, understanding when stacks and bunches come. We got them in a lot of passing distances and yards to go, whatever, 3rd and long, and we didn't make these plays. So a lot of times it was like we lost the Browns because of a couple busts on like 3 or 4 plays. Otherwise, we beating them pretty soundly. So really just being on our details as a team starts in the practice week, but we've seen it now. Really no excuses going forward to not be more accountable, more detailed as the week goes on.